So today's video, I'm going to be showing you a pattern, very common pattern in talking drumming. So it's called rolling, and the Yoruba word from people saying playing it, they call it rewo, like rewo. So, and it's the same thing with the English, but so rolling, like the way you roll your hand. So I'll be showing you how you can improve your speed on it. Although it's not really that easy, but with consistency you have to build up your speed. So the first pattern you are going to know is triplets. Most things on talking drum is based on triplets, but people are not observant of it. Based on triplets, and triplet is right, right, right. So normally on drums, triplets should be right, left, right. But it's talking drum because you're using one stick. So all your playing and your sticking is on one hand. So you are based on right, right, right. So the reason why this right is big is because it's your accents. Anything that is big is accents. This is your accents. And this is your normal sound. So people call it ghosts. Which means that this one must be louder, this one won't be louder. That's the first point. The second point is that this one will be a bouncing note. This accent must be on the talking drum and it must bounce. Compulsorily it must bounce, because if it doesn't bounce, it will give you the consent to play these two notes. Now let me show you what I'm trying to say. So let's say this is right, right, right. You see? This one is the first one. The power is this one. You see? Now how can you improve your speed on it? And it's always simultaneous. It goes all over again. So how will you develop your speed? The first thing you should do is to reverse this thing, because people think that, okay, fine, if it is right, 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 then they must start from the accent. You don't need to start from the accent. You have to start from the ghosts. That is why you have, instead of, you start from the ghosts, which is, you see, when I want to start rolling, I do not start from, I start from the ghosts, which is the right side. You see? It's very simple. So you don't have to confuse yourself by saying that, okay, fine, since it is triplet and it is right, 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 I have to start with my accents. That's I can't call it a mistake. It's just like an observation, because you have to observe how convenient are you when playing it, and that's the only way you can improve your skill on any instrument. So I will purposely write it the way it's not supposed to be, which is right, right, right. This is the way it should be in like written, but when playing it on talking drum, this is the way it should be. And I don't want to discriminate, but when you try it at home, when you practice it, you realize what I'm talking about. That this way it is more simpler than this way. And let me try it again for me to prove what I'm trying to say. This is the number one. Right, right, right. You can see that I can't go further. can't go forward because it will fade. But if I start from my ghost and end it with my accents and go back, end it with accent, like, you know, go back, go back, go back. It will turn to this. Let me start from the, like, very, very slow tempo. It's very, very simple. So you have to know your triplet, you know the right one, then you can know how you reverse this one to this one to know your correct way rolling. So that's enough for today. So in my next video I will show you another topic. So please don't forget to like, follow, share and comment if you like. So see you next class.